Hey, how are you guys doing today? So, we're on planet Arkadia, which is one of the many planets in the Entropia universe. Just landed at the spaceport just a little bit ago, and we're gonna do some codexing. I'm trying to figure the best way. I'm gonna just jump off here, and we're gonna hope this is survivable. Ooh, that looks a little bit. Oh, it's water down here. We're all good. A little bit of splash right there. I'm just trying to get down to this teleporter. This might not be the most, ooh, a little bit brutal. Might want to watch it. This is how you get yourself caught places, guys. You think you're smart doing some stuff until all of a sudden you're caught. So luckily I have a teleporter chip and we could just death travel. But I'm gonna actually just teleport. That was a foreseeable thing. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm gonna get us all set up and get chat going. Um, I did take a little bit of damage, guys. That could have killed somebody. Uh, I'm gonna just poof us all the way to Celestial Quarry. I don't know if that's where we're gonna start hunting. It probably will be, in all honesty. This planet's pretty chill. It has a lot of mobs. We'll go over that in 1 second. It's a way chill planet. Doesn't have a giant population, but it has a pretty loyal player base. If you're a mothership pilot, and I'll show you what's up with that, Um, a lot of the skilling is done out in these three training grounds and stuff like that out there. And so it's very common to see motherships and stuff like that on skilling runs out in that area. I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you this too. Kind of good to know this stuff. That's why a whole lot of this stuff is orientated around people skilling, doing a little bit of touristing where they come to the planet, grab some gear, you know what I mean, and then go zippity zap low level mobs or do repair runs. And so you can easily find equipment for that kind of stuff on this planet. It's epic that way. But that's not why we're here today. What we're looking for, that's not here too. What we're looking for is animals to Codex, right? I'm going to let you guys know we got 49 different animals to Codex on this planet, and I guess I've only found 25 of them. So, literally, I've been saving this planet so that I'd have a bunch of super easy codexes. As you can see, we can basically go pick any animal and start blasting at it, and we're going to basically get a codex. And so that's super exciting. Let's pull up this stuff. Because I'm working on getting us to 100 intelligence. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get to 100 intelligence today because that's not going to happen. But what we are going to do is push forward the envelope a little bit on what we do have. I'm going to go, I need to make sure, yeah, we have a loot pill. The thing I don't have though is necessarily ammunition. Most of what I'm going to hunt today, I plan on being able to hunt with this mine chip here. If we get in over our head, we might have to use something, but that's a might. So let's make sure we're repaired. Sorry, guys. A lot more people than normal. Maybe it's this popular right now. I haven't been here lately. Okay, we've got that taken care of. That's what we're looking for. I just need a couple loot pills. Wait, I gotta check out this guy's outfit. Do you see this outfit, guys? A fancy, fancy outfit. I don't know this armor at all. Do you guys know this armor? Okay, with all respect, we're going to scan him Because I don't freaking know this armor. The Warmonger set, huh? You guys, let's check this out. You guys want to check this out? I think you do. I've never seen a Warmonger set. This you guys is throwing down some stuff. This guy's pretty thick for certain mobs. He has a Christmas ring though, so he's throwing down some stuff. I'd never seen this armor before, you guys. That's pretty cool. Everybody else I've seen their gear. Yeah, I had to make sure. By the way, how you doing today? I hope you're kicking butt, having an amazing day. I'm gonna probably teleport us so that we're not like right here. I think it's. Let's find out what is right here, you guys, because you guys are gonna want to know. I think it's helixes or something like that. It's stuff that's good to hunt, but I think the thing's right by Celestial Quarry. One of my buddies, he used to go and he'd swamp this planet. In fact, I don't even know how long. It's a guy that does YouTube videos, Deepwater, who's Jasper Shots on YouTube. But his character on this game is Deepwater. I'm gonna let you know. He spent some time here in Antolan doing just a ridiculous amount. Oh, these look good. They're 8th level. Let's go after them. Oh, wait. Do I have a sword? It's almost worn out. I don't want to use that. Okay. I didn't even hit him, you guys. I didn't do that. I missed the attack. I don't know what happened there. It's like he died of a heart attack. Okay, well, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, he swanted at Celestial Outpost somewhere near here. I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't come with him. I just know at one point he was burned out at the game, right? And when he's burned out, he'll hit certain planets. And this is one of the planets he hits. And so sometimes he's not burned out. He plays the crap out of this game, though, man. And a couple other games. One or two of them I don't really play or follow, so I'm like I don't know a lot about them. But for sure, like plays the crap out of this. Yeah, a lot of people do. Um, in fact, I watch a lot of people like DM Zone and stuff like that. I watch him. I watch Lauren Spade. Crap, I watch a lot of people. Because that's how you learn things. You know what I'm saying? Like, plus, I'm on pretty friendly overall stuff with most people. And so, I think I need these skins. I might have a texture for this. I bet I do. But there's a ton of people's videos. There's even a couple people's channels that I've checked out their videos that they like only made a couple videos and then they called it. You know what I mean? They didn't make anything else. But legitimately, some of their like out of their one or two videos, they had some freaking good ideas. They just didn't. I don't know. Maybe stuff came up in their life. I don't know. I don't guess at that stuff. Everybody does guess at that stuff. I say I don't guess, but in my mind I guess all kinds of stuff. It just none of them are likely to be accurate. You know what I mean? So. On top of that, that's how you learn, man. Not just watching your own stuff, which I don't watch a lot of my own crap. I watch some of it once in a while. I watch it one time in immediate when I'm uploading it and making sure everything's okay, and then I didn't do anything really stupid without noticing. Yeah, yeah, that's basically it. Outside of that, I've got so much crap to do. Holy crap. The blessing of being busy, right? I'm gonna check where we are on the Codex on this. I didn't even look at these things. I just saw them and we started killing them. Right here, right? Yep. Says untracked, but we'll be tracking. So we're 51. We're only gonna grab a little Codex and we'll find a different. Hey, Rudavo, how you doing? Mob. Um, by the way, if anybody needs stuff that they need because they cashed in points and such, like you need a RK zero or blah blah blah. I have that kind of stuff on me today. Well, I always have it on me, but hey, how you doing? Juan, I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're all kicking butt today. So in my epic work on my backyard that I told you guys I'm working on like all the time, I almost got it taken care of. Oh look, we have new things. We have the big birds. Let's add them to our codex list. Oh, I've codexed these guys. I must like them. They're already at 9th level and I was avoiding hunting this planet so that I could save it for some kind of easy. Basically, my plan was that once I was close to running to 100, I would come here because I hadn't codexed it heavy, and there's so many creatures that I haven't touched that my assumption it'd be an easy codex. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna actually hunt those Ostalox after I get this one knocked out because they're already worked up and we have tons of things we haven't even ever seen. So I'm going to try to find some of the easier ones to find and codex off of. Because in all honesty, I would like to be done with that kind of. Having 100 intelligence is a weird goal, I guess, but this guy, that was the wrong creature. I didn't even know I killed something over here. Is this even mine? I don't think that's. Oh, that's not even a dead creature. That's a dead creature, though. I don't know when I killed that. I must have just been like throwing fireballs all over the place and then it's dead. I mean, that's all I can think of. Yeah, I'd have to kill a ton of those for the codex. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to easy codex you guys. That's why we came here. In fact, the only reason I'm codexing through these, is because it's I don't even know what my justification is. I want them to add a bunch of super challenging freaking dungeons to this game. You know what I mean? Like ones where you have to mob up with 8 dudes and you have to have 2 paid healers. That's right. I don't know if I'm actually gonna run those ones, but I want them to add them for some reason. I don't know. They have some dungeons, you guys, by the way. Do you guys know about, let me find out. Do I have one on me? I'll make one. I can just make them, guys. You know what? That's maybe what we'll do. I don't know if you guys know about it. There's keys. We can just make a key for this planet too. I know you guys have seen the videos on the other keys. Hold on one second. I know it says casual codexing. I'm gonna go make us a key. And then I'm gonna try to remember where I have to go to use the keys. Because I haven't used a key on this planet for a considerable amount of time. Luckily, I have videos on it. I can Google my own video and watch myself explaining where to go. Be like, whoa. I'm just joking. I wouldn't be that amazed at it. I'd just be like, ah, that was handy. Okay. I don't do a lot of how-tos though, so. But I did just realize, like, you know what, we could fix something real quick. Let me remember what they're called on Arkadia. Oh, this is what they're called, Arcadian keys. I already have the stuff right here to make some of them. Okay, can we make a level 2? Hold on, let me get the tools. Okay, do I have anything for level 3? Are we feeling a level 3 is pushing it? Do you guys feel I should probably just make a level 2 plus key maybe? Alloy plate. Okay. What does alloy plate come from? What's the non-refined resource for that? Hold on one second. I'm trying to figure out if we're doing something weird here. Okay, never mind. I don't have the material. I would have to go and mine it or something. I don't feel like doing that. This looks like it's going to be much easier to do. Looks like I do need some more of this though. So we have whoa, hey, they want to charge a bunch for this. This is some expensive stuff, you guys. You guys ever be shopping for, I mean, have you guys been shopping for this? I'm going to buy this stack because I don't want to, I'm not trying to make a lot of these. I was just trying to, make some. They're a repairable item, so it doesn't matter what the basically outcome is because we're going to take it over to the repair station and repair it. Ready? One, two. If I had some materials we could put into it, but it doesn't matter. Well, they gave us our stuff back, but what we want is a key. You know what I mean? Ah, they're really just being sums. I don't know what the heck's going on here. That was brutal. They've totally took it twice from us. They've just been like, there's our key. Honestly, that was ridiculous, but I don't have that blueprint worked up because I'm not on this planet. I don't make these keys all the time. See how all that stuff went in, including that key? That key is now going to go to 20 ped. Boom. Now, what we're going to do is, I believe, I haven't done this for a while, and the key I just made is for a group, in all honesty. I believe we need to come all the way out to somewhere like out here. Akkus. This is where we have to go, is Akkus. I believe. Guys, I haven't done this in so long that it's been a while. Yes, I got to the right place. Okay. So this is the location. If you guys haven't done this before, I could put some of these in my shop. I'll make more of these and I'll have one in my shop just in case somebody wants it. I'm going to actually try to get the stuff for the level 2s. Honestly, I think more of you are level 2, level 3 ones than this one. And in all honesty, I think the level 2 would have no, they do open the dungeon. I've made them before. I have a video on this. I just haven't done it for so long. I'll show you the dungeon right now. Watch. I have a video on these. I have the 1, 2, and 3. The thing is, though, there's all the way up to 10 and a gold key. Okay? I don't have any gold key blueprints at all. So the gold key's super big deal. And the gold key means that you're serious as crap. I mean, like, there's no reason for me to even make one, really, in all honesty, for what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the kind of gear, it'd just be a butt kicking. Okay, so here's where we are. So the thing I have, if you're in a team, you talk to somebody, you go up to the door. I'm not in a team. So what I'm going to do is I have to talk to one of these dudes, and he lets me exchange it. Yeah. Arkadia key exchange. So he's going to let me exchange it over for one of the ones for me just doing it on my own. Let me check this lady right here. This is the Interacus one. Yeah. Pretty sure this guy exchanges it for the key that you can use on your own. He's also going to give me some pad. Oh. Let me try to figure out who to talk to here or how to do this right. Did I exchange it on accident? No. Maybe they streamlined this. Let me read this. They at one point had you do all kinds of crap, so this might have been streamlined better. Okay. So I had to switch out anything this time? Oh, so guys, in some way they've streamlined this. This is a lot different. My key's still on me. I'm not understanding that. Honestly, okay. And we're in Acus 1. Wait, I don't understand why she didn't take my key. Guys, I'm just gonna let you know. They might have changed this up. I'm not really sure why nobody took my key there. I'm flying through this. Don't worry, we're gonna make contact with enemies any second now. They're wussy enemies though. Honestly, I should be using my Osman, guys. This is way overkill. This is what we're gonna switch to here. There's literally no reason to use anything bigger than something like this. This is stacked anyway, and it does plenty of damage with that small amount. Because watch. It's 2 shots on most of this stuff. This is why I was telling you guys the level 1 is not the right one. I'm not understanding why they didn't remove my key, and I'm not sure what's going on, guys, with the key situation. But I'm gonna figure out that, even if I have to ask them, hey, did I miss something? I must have missed something. Frick. There's no actual map. I wish that door would work correctly. They need to fix these doors. Nobody's gonna wait for that to open like that. I don't know what the heck's going on here, guys. Basically, we just kill our way down. It's not a complicated dungeon, but the thing is, the creatures are really wussy, and so we should have probably. I need to get a higher level key is what it's gonna end up having to happen. Okay, we're in the next section. I'm gonna get a higher level key. I'm gonna find something that has like a level 5. There's people that just make keys and they pop keys all the time. I don't think that we're gonna want to run level 1 key instances very often, but if this was way harder, I would totally probably run a bunch of it. Because it has a bunch of creatures that are basically only in these instances. That's actually one of the big deal about them. I actually think that every planet should have something like that. Where like there's a bunch of instances and each one of the instances has like 5 unique creatures at minimum. You know what I'm saying? So that if you run a certain instance a bunch, that's the easiest way to get a certain codex. Jeez, I kind of got security system. I like these little grasshopper dudes too, by the way. Like, I know in almost every video game, I'm always talking smack about I hate the frickin' bugs. But in all honesty, I only hate certain bugs. Like, the giant mosquitoes, I frickin' hate. Somehow, giant cricket dudes, not bugging me. Like, probably because they don't frickin' bite you or try to suck your blood out. That's super convenient to people not hating you, you know? Come on. Oh no. There's one upstairs or something. Let's look at this. It's right there. The problem is I get lost in here because it's freaking kind of big. Think. Pretty sure we just go this way. It's super well done though. Don't you guys think as a building and as an overall thing, this one's done well? Like this is done way better than the sewers on Rocktopia, except the mobs are pussy. I mean, this guy isn't. These little ubu whatever tick dudes, they're kind of a little bigger. I probably could pull out something on them, but oh, that was 8.2 pad. We did not use that for sure. But it's super nice architecture and design. I think they need more things like this though. Plus, I'm gonna have to figure out what the crap happened with our thing. Did I already have a key on me and didn't know about it? Is what I'm wondering. I might have already had a converted key on me and not known. Because when you convert the key, it turns into a small thing. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of what I'm thinking that I might have carried a converted key on me from adventures in past. I really like this dungeon actually, minus the I need a bigger one. We could Google where that material supposedly is, you guys, and see if we could go get it. And maybe just make a tier 3 one. By the way, you can do these in groups. This is a group type thing. You can roll in here. So like if I had a tier 10 one and we had enough people, totally kick the crap out of it still. Yeah, giant crickets. Who would have thought? For a level 1 cricket, did it not seem like he had a whole bunch of life? I think these guys have a ton of life for little, hey, I'm a level 1 cricket. I don't know, did we need Archaeons? Is that what we needed for this? We might be farming what I needed for the level 2. Boom. See? Let's track this stuff. Maybe I'll be making a bunch of these. Oh, this is nice. I think this is more grasshoppers, yeah. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm not on Arkadia enough, you guys. It's an excellent planet. I think I'd be here all the time. But get some coffee in me. It was a freaking long day. That's super cool though. So see, this isn't taking very long though at all. Well, we're not through it yet, but it isn't a huge dungeon. It's just a well-designed one with a pretty cool looking basic landscape. Okay, now we come through here and go under that thing. Jump up here, come out here. I'm going to figure out what exactly is going on with our thing too. Oh yeah, we're almost there. I probably should just pull out my fireballs at this time. I'm going to pull out fireballs for these dudes. This is going to be overkill on him. Maybe not on this guy. This guy has too much life for his own good. Okay, those guys are down. Trying to remember what we just did. Sometimes I'm not a million percent sure we're going the right way. So, you know. But that helps me believe it. Okay, now I know where we are. Really cool looking though, huh? It's one of those little rattlesnake things. Oh, that was overkill. I was switching weapons. That was trying to have me blast things to pieces. Okay, I must... Oh. I really thought I went through here and killed everything. But obviously I sucked at that because... Because they're like, nah, dude, you didn't kill the crab. They won't let you go on. They're serious. I hope they give us something good at the end of this. Because we've been pushing. I'm just joking. It's a pretty easy dungeon. Till I don't click the button. Yeah, I'd way rather have giant grasshoppers. I know that that'd suck because of the fact they probably create pestilence and stuff. But I was thinking about it, like if I had to pick grasshoppers, it's definitely gonna be grasshoppers over like mosquitoes and stuff. We got her. Don't worry, we'll survive this. Hey, Ireson, I hope you're having a great day too. She's just like a ugly maggot thingy majiggy, kind of. I don't know what that is. That the big freaking grossness right there. Let's look. Yeah, I don't know how she's balancing, honestly, either. This guy's taking forever to kill. Just scanning him. He should be dead. Oh, he was about to die right there. Think I'm gonna make us some keys. That's what I'm gonna do, guys. I gotta figure out what, like I think a level 3 key. Honestly, this is freaking easy. I don't feel a level 3 key is gonna be out of the zone. Did you hear that creepy giggly sound going on? I don't know what's going on with that. I like it though. I don't know what the heck to say about that. I didn't pay attention to what materials we needed to be able to tell you guys. But there's an auction system in this game. Super handy. Just trying to see how many levels down we have to go. Oh, that's it. We're fireballing all these dudes. Okay, now I gotta find the door. I think that might be it. We came in up there, right? Yeah. Does it not look like we're missing a red thing right here? I think we are. See? That would have stopped us. That's bullcrap, you guys. Let's go get this one too. They're trying to get us over here on missing two dudes. Okay. Sorry, I had to adjust myself. I don't know why it wasn't thrown for a second. Hold on. We're ripping through it now. So I am going to get the stuff. We're going to have to go with a bigger one of these dungeons. This isn't challenging enough, and I'm going to hope that we pop a bigger key when we make some level 3s. But I'm definitely going to make level 3s. That's as big a key as I have. I'll check the auction house, though, first. Because there's always that off chance that some random dude popped a level 4 or level 5 key, decided, I'm not going to do that. And then all of a sudden it's up for sale, and we're sitting there looking at it, thinking, well, I'll do it. Yeah, we're almost there. Can you imagine living in a city like this, though? Would that not be crazy? I'm going to just be honest. I don't know. I like waterfally places. This looks, well, crap, man. They need a freaking touristy spot where you can stand and look at stuff. They covered everything too much. Ah, this is one of the glitches, guys. So people get caught on corners and stuff. Stay in the middle. People know about that. There's been people that have been pissed as crap about that. It's a real thing. You gotta watch. A long staircase down, man. You just run that staircase every day, you'll be freaking in shape. They won't let you just jump down there, by the way. That's a no-no. But they'll trade with you right there in the trade terminal in case you're like doing this. You're like, I need to make it down here. Freaking serious jet flying over my house right now. I don't know if you can hear that or if my mic doesn't pick it up. But yeah. Hey, thank you very much, Alicia. I hope you are having a good day. I kind of want one of these pet grasshoppers. I mean, not like in real life. That'd be weird, creepy. And I don't think I'd trust going to sleep with a pet grasshopper, even though I don't think they actually eat people in any capacity. But this giant tick thing, I definitely wouldn't go to sleep near. That's freaking a solid no. Okay. Flying through this though. Okay, so at this point, they boss you, and they won't let you just do everything you want. So some of the area can't be walked in, as you saw with the weird stuff going on there. This goes down here. See how we're gonna need a more difficult one of these. I'm just frying all these dudes. Hey, how are you doing? No, because ticks suck. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't like ticks, but I don't like mosquitoes more. Can you? Also, leeches. So leeches, if you've ever got a leech, which most people that have been outdoors get leeches once in a while, they're not cool, but they don't actually hurt. Like, they just feel creepy as crap when you pull the leech off. I'm gonna tell you, I don't try to get leeches on me and stuff ever. Because honestly, they seem freaking disgusting to me. And in my mind, we're gonna have to kill this attacker. See if he wants. Ooh, you know what? A tier 3 of this might be in trouble. I don't like leeches. No, I'm not saying I like them. In fact, I'll firmly tell you, leeches suck, man. Like, you get a leech on you and stuff, and they're like weird, and you pull them off, and it's kind of a creepy thing. It's not like a normal like, cause they're like, it's almost like, well, it's like they velcroed into you. Yeah, this is kind of a boss fight. This is why I'm gonna get the stuff together, and we're just gonna make a bigger thingy-majiggy. You know what I mean? A key. Because they don't have a high enough dude at the end for it to be a challenge. And the intermediate middle part was not hard enough. So what I'm going to do... Yeah, I have a portable terminal on me and a portable repair unit on me just in case I need them one day. I'm going to tell you what. They also have ammo like terminals in this. Guys, we just freaking globaled off of him. So that's nice of them. I like that. That's always good when we global. Yeah, I know. That's what I think too. Yeah, we should have been lower a lot a bit. I'm gonna make a bigger key. Is what my plan is actually. Like probably a tier. What I think is I had one of my old keys on me that switched out the little ones. Thank you guys, by the way. And oh, redeem. Yeah, I can catch up with you. You guys can redeem any time. I'll even put the 200 pet aside because I know what you're redeeming. Boom. Watch this. Extract pad. Boom, boom. And then we don't even have to worry about it because it's setting right frickin' there. Yeah. Hold on. I got to make sure. So when you do this in a group, there's a treasure chest somewhere down here. And all your loot is delayed till the end, like in all the instances, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I like that where there's a treasure chest in the end. I don't like the whole like when you're doing it solo. So this is what I wanted to check because I believe that this is what happened. This dude is supposed to let me trade in this thing. So it lets me exchange this. So watch this. This is what happened here. So we got a bunch of this stuff, which is what I think we need for making the thing, right? So this is an ACUS key, and the ACUS key is 20 ped and for a group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exchange this ACUS key, and what it's going to do is it's going to give me this other thing. Watch this. Boom. I dropped that in there. So it gave me 19.99 ped and a mining key. And this is what I'm saying I had somewhere on me as a mining key somewhere. Now, where would it frickin' be? Where are mining keys? Where would a mining... Oh, I have a bunch on me. That solves it, guys. Right there. That's how we got in there. I was wondering what was wrong with that. I just have extra on me. Okay, that makes sense. So I'll do more of that later. Not right this second. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to go and see if we can build us a bigger one. If one of you guys needs one of the, wait, am I going the right way? This seems weird. Is the golden door in here too? There's the 10. There's the 8. So if you're in a team, you go in like this on the doors. Where's the golden door? Is the golden door in the Arcadian Underground? I've never done the golden door. I've never owned a key to it either, though. I do know there's a couple people that you guys have done the golden door. They've done streams of it. It's pretty much 99% of the time people that are doing that. I think the only people that have done it are like, well, I'm sure there's a couple people that don't stream and don't YouTube that did the golden door. But my understanding is it's pretty extreme. but I'm not really sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. It's going to be super expensive. We got some of the materials to make one of the doors, I believe. Akkus plating, Akkus polymer. Oh, I'm not going to craft in a place that has bad lighting. Good. I was really upset about the lighting situation. Okay. What will we need? So we got a little of the polymer, this plating. Guys, where would we get plating? Do you think somebody flew some back to Calypso? What in the world just happened there? Nobody flew some back to Calypso. I could probably get this polymer. Yeah, I could. Alloy plating. The golden key's gonna be super, super, um, oh yeah. So a lot of the doors aren't reasonable to make, guys. In fact, I'm even looking at this and we need a bunch of plating. We need the polymer. And I don't know where to get this alloy plating. Oh! Oh crap, you guys. I lie. Alloy plate? Holy crap, what am I doing? I have the blueprint for that. That is such a weird um what the crap thing. Yeah, I'm looking over this. What is the Vita core sheeting though? Do I have that? Somebody else is making the crap out of it. I don't think I have this Vita core sheeting blueprint. This is upsetting me. I have a Vita something. Is this indigenous to this planet? Where's this technician? Guys, I'm probably gonna have to not make these because it looks like we'd have to buy a bunch of stuff. But I do want to see what the crap on this. That's books. Where are we looking? Tools, components. Guys, I don't think that they have it. Boy, by the way, this oil Maluka board blueprint pops crazy amounts of super good furniture blueprints on this planet. Seriously, watch this. See how of all these oiled boards? If you ran this, this is seriously one of the blueprints that I've ran to get tons of the other stuff. In fact, I think I ran this blueprint, popped these blueprints, then ran these blueprints in other runs, and then I got this blueprint. I haven't ran it at all, just to be honest. Yeah, you do. I would have to. I'm not gonna run it right now. I would rather save up stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the stuff in here. I have to figure out what we're gonna do with the situation. What? I have more Arcadian keys in here. Okay, so obviously at one point I was stocking up on these, and it's a good thing we came back to this planet. It looks like I didn't pay attention to what I was making. I'm gonna get a bigger one. I'll run another instance, but they don't have a second instance. It's the same one. So I was gonna try to find us a new creature to go kill. Yeah, like I had kind of a plan, but not a great one. You know what? Those robots are out here somewhere in the desert, you guys. I agree. I'll run another one. I have enough of those little keys on me. Why not, right? What's out here? Is that the drilling rig area that everybody kills each other over? Hold on. I don't. You know what? Let's go and run the instance again. That actually is a good idea. I'll do that. I'm gonna do it with this gun though, so we're not messing around with all kinds of weird stuff. I think we can kill pretty much anything. You know what I'm saying in here. I am lowering my DPS 100%. I think it's interesting. I want them to add more things like this though to all the planets. Like the architecture, it feels like something different, you know what I'm saying? They need to all be different though. Like they don't need to make them all the same. I'd like it to be different. Even have some traps in there and some crap like that to where if you mess up and you'll trigger some stuff on yourself. I like that idea. Okay, let's talk to our friend right here. Did I have them on me still? Yeah, I do. Boom. I do need to save up the stuff for one of those other ones. Okay, let me look around. We're waiting, we're waiting. See, they have all kinds of stations throughout this whole location. And it's excellent architecture. Look at this. Would you live in a place like this, though, for reals? I would, kind of, I think. Like if this was fresh water, clean water, and it didn't, like, just smell like weird after a long time. Like this moss right here kind of makes me think, this might smell funky. It would be moldy according to the designers who made that moldy right there. I don't even think they created a moldy wood texture. This planet does have a bunch of wood textures, by the way, you guys, if you guys are looking for that kind of rustic look. Almost all my cool wood textures, they come from here. And they look like wooden floors. I never do them, but you can actually take and floor up a place with wooden floors. I don't, personally, because I don't own a place, or I would have fancy floors. Don't you think that there should be like one or two of these little cricket dudes that are tameable in here? I do. I'm just saying. Or a tameable snake. Well, those aren't snakes, are they? What the crap is this? Let's look at this. It's a little too close. Hold on. Oh, that was. Okay, well, I sucked at that. National Geographic is not going to hire me. I, right? Tons of people like different stuff. I mean, who knows? But 1980s, remember all the posters with the rock band girls and the snakes? That was seriously a look for a little bit. That's crazy. Honestly, the hair and the makeup was pretty wild too, but it kind of matched the girls. I don't know if they give me automatic auto loot. It doesn't matter when you're in a group though, because they put it all in the end of the treasure chest, which is one of the things I think is super handy. Like my preference is when my loot is all at the end in a treasure chest, but because then you feel super pimp when you like get to the end and you're like, boom. Yeah. Yeah, the girls on cars with the hair sprayed up hair that was like poof and like those super maybe slightly trashy outfits. Yeah, epic time period. Like seriously comical, but yet epic. Hey, right? It was mini skirts, yes. Mini skirts, some bubble gum, some over the top lipstick on them. Freaking, and yet they were all hot. So, I mean, not all of them, but some girls were freaking pretty hot that way. Even though technically now you look at that and you'd be like, that's a freaking some kind of train wreck going on. It's a cute train wreck at that point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I'm like, oh. And some of them actually knew how to cook stuff. That was right at the point where girls started, and not just girls, but a lot of people in general started not knowing how to cook. You know what I'm saying? Because you could just get like microwave dinners and stuff like that and swing by McDonald's and stuff and which is handy. I try not to allow myself to fall for how handy McDonald's is though, you know what I'm saying? That's legitimately why people cooking and looks are good, but cooking in a nice person is super good. But yeah, the 1980s was more focused on wild, wild. And you know what? I really super liked the frickin' movies back then. You know what I'm saying? Like super like that. Like 80s movies were just their own little like frickin' thing. I'm not saying that the movies totally suck now, but more or less they frickin' do. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's a big whiny kind of victimish person. And I'm like, yeah. I like it when like the superheroes like heroic and just kicks butt. I don't need a woo woo on everybody. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like that woo woo story stuff though. So do you know what blows me away? Wait, hold on. Oh, that's funny. Simply look but don't touch. Yep. Especially if you have a miss, because if you have a miss, you will be freaking in trouble. Yeah, big trouble. Oh, holy crap. Do you know what I'm going to tell you? I went shopping somewhere and I don't even remember where it was. I think it was like literally the hobby store, some crap like that. Like I don't remember if it's a Michaels or something like that. Oh, no, it was Hobby Lobby, legitimately, right? And I came around the corner and a girl was walking and no crap. She had what you call, you know, the old fashioned like mesh shirts that you'd wear like maybe if you played football and stuff like that for working out that don't cover anything and no bra or anything. And I honestly had to avert my eyes so quickly because I literally did not know what to do. And honestly, had never been shopping and just been like out in normal society and came around the corner to like, and like, you know, it's very hard to be like, pretend you didn't notice. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like, I was trying to pull it off. Like, but yeah, I was not prepared for that. Totally. And I was with my wife. Okay. You know, it was totally random, like college age, like random, pretty cutesy girl. She comes around the corner and like her shirt was like legitimately a Nest shirt. And I like did not know what I was like, oh man, this is awkward. Look away, immediately look away. I did look away too. I don't know where that animal is back there. If it's in a wall, it's gonna mess me over here. I did play it off. I did, totally. Because I didn't look. I was like, nah, this is seeming like some trouble either way. But I'm gonna tell you what, whoa, I was not prepared for that. I did not I don't know when people that became its own fashion thing, but like yeah, that's totally not something. And I'm gonna tell you what, probably some lucky teenage boy got to see his first set at that point later on that day. I hope so for some kid. I mean that's probably horrible to say. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't have the link, but I heard that they did a bunch of changes on here, and I'm really glad they did. I wanted them to put a comparable mission to Tolan and or Planet Tulin and Monria though, like a skill mission where you could get like 75, 50, some random amount of ped in skill, not 75 ped, but peck. You know what I mean? Oh, I have Discord. I just don't use it ever. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll start using it one day. Trust me. One day. I do have Discord though, you guys. I just haven't been on lately um because I don't really use it in my stuff. I should, and even I know I should, you guys. It's an excellent system, to be honest. I know a lot of people heavy use Discord during their streaming and stuff like that. I used to use Discord at one point to visit with people during gaming and stuff. That's handy. It's a super handy system. Who owns Discord? Somebody must own it, right? Well, obviously somebody must own it, but is it a public company? I've never looked them up. I'm gonna get a bigger key. I'm gonna put some of these in my store once I figure out how much they cost to make. That's the other problem with stuff like this is honestly a lot. Did we come in up here, right? No. I need bigger ones, yeah. And I have to figure out if we're going the right way most of the time. Yeah, we are. I'm glad it's not Microsoft. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to talk smack about anybody's company, but they've been kind of super douchey in the past. I don't know about their current business model, but in the past, do you guys remember like long, long ago when they got in tons of trouble for basically paying retailers to not put like competitors' products on the shelves and stuff? Like they literally started out so kind of douchey, in my opinion, you know what I mean? That I honestly, I use their products because they created what I consider a pseudo-monopolistic environment for themselves. Of course, there's one right there. But, you know, that's my thoughts on it. A lot of people like them. By a lot of people, I don't know who those people are, but I'm sure they exist. I even know some people that. Oh, so I get what. Honestly, nobody really actually. It's mixed bag. So natural state monopolies, like a power company or something like that, or a utility provider, a line provider, where you're not going to have redundant, like power line companies and stuff like that. Those, as long as it's fair bidding, I'm not that worried about. Well, I'm even worried about that. I don't like monopolies at all. Oh, right on. I do have water. Watch this crap. Coffee's not bad. It's yummy. Honestly, though, I've been cutting down. So check this out. I almost started another pot of coffee before I started this stream, but because I've been cutting myself off on coffee at noon, boom. I'm using an Ospen. I'm just using the LRS1 X1 Ospen. I use it for tons of stuff. Like legit, I use it probably, yeah, well, I use it a lot. That's how I got it tiered up a bunch. It's eventually going to get tier ridiculous. Like, I like to super hunt on, see, it is these Archons are right here, guys. I'm going to tell you. I could get together the stuff for a tier 3 plate or a tier 3 key this week. I'm not leaving the planet for a second because it's what we're working on is getting to level 100 or to 100. Yeah, I'll grab the link. Oh, boom, watch that. Boom. I should kill this guy with something bigger. Let's do some bigger on him. He's ugly, though. Do you think this thing would really be able to balance, though? I mean, its head would have to be super heavy. I mean, it could happen, but in my mind, that head would have to be big. Like, or just like dense, that, and then its butt would have to be super light. It could happen, maybe. It'd be weird, though. Honestly, they probably should have made it a little bit bigger on the top part so that it looked more like it would balance. Because it's a cool idea, but I think it needs to be bigger upper chested and stuff like that so it looks like it would do some stuff. I feel that thing would attack me and fall over on its face. Or fall on its butt and not be able to get up. I don't know. Somehow I want my video game monsters to look like they make sense. This tick, it looks like it makes sense. There's a few ticks in this game, though. Do you know that there's giant, ugly, like, ticks on Crystal Palace? And they're super freaking ugly. They look like butt ticks. That's what I call them. They're called something else. Yeah. Oh, no, there's some games That they don't even try. There's literally no way that they think that their monster could play out like that. Or maybe they do. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, grab a monster's manual, okay? I mean, not necessarily. I don't want them to really grab a monster's manual and just copy it. That would suck. But there's a lot of monsters manuals. Probably could find some good monsters in there. There's people have made up crazy monsters. You know, I'll tell you, for as much as I like his work and don't like his work at the same time, um, my mind went blank. H.P. Lovecraft. A lot of H.P. Lovecraft's work, it literally spends tons of time alluding to said monsters. I got to get myself off this. This is that glitch I told you about. Stay off the corners, guys. So if this happens to you, you have options, okay? You go like this and death movements yourself to a terminal. Because honestly, outside of that, I don't know what to do. Like, that's what I do. I'm like, oh, I tried to get myself loose and it pissed me off. M? Just hit M. Spam M. While trying to move? Well, that's not doing it. Oh, I'm off! Why does that frickin' work? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Firebug with the frickin' save again. Man, I'm gonna tell you. What you need to do is just be making little quick videos on that crap. No, clip that off and pull that. I mean, you don't have to, but like legitimately, like, dude, your knowledge of random crap in this game is super. Nah, great Hail Mary. Ah, yeah, that's super handy as crap. How's your Diablo going too, by the way, your Diablo? Kicking butt? You playing an awesome guy, I'm sure. What do you play in that game? I'm just curious. Everybody likes different classes. You did? Okay. I get you. Well, I'm gonna tell you when you finally do get time and stuff, let me know. I will freaking help you run your guy. Seriously. Like, boom, I'll jump on. I'll even make a guy. I'll get your guy ran up. The amount of times I've got guys killed in that game at this point, I know how to get a guy killed. If you're looking for an expert on some of the stuff, not a lot of it, I will help you. And maybe we won't die. I don't know. I'm inspired to attempt another run soon at it. I did watch a video though earlier of a dude that literally was way, way freaking far, a big time streamer, and he was super not that worried about it when he got DC'd, and he was on hardcore mode in a dungeon, and he ended up dying at very high level, like 1,600 something hours into the game. No, no, not 1,000. 160 hours is all he was in. 160 hours. And so, poof, all gone in a single moment. I think I just came back in here, guys. Yeah, I did. 160 hours is some serious time to have. That's the thing. I'm worried about, like, I make a new guy. We work it up. I'm going to tell you, they have it set up to hardcore mode kills you on that game. There's a chance on any one of the dungeons that the butcher's just in there. And honestly, I only survived one encounter so far with the butcher. And so, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to go back onto hardcore mode and try to get a guy up. But I don't want to, just, yeah. 160 hours just don't like that. It's a lot. And I got my guy killed after at least like a good amount of hours, but not anywhere near like 50. You know what I mean? Let's say probably. But I'm gonna let you know that game. If you guys haven't watched, there are a ton of compilations of seriously pro gamers having their guy killed on that game and having absolute very emotional meltdowns on it. In which I'm going to tell you, I don't know, I wouldn't either. I mean, I didn't so far on any of the guys we've got killed, but we've got them killed before a month of gameplay. I'm thinking after I've like not messed up for a month solid, if I died of something simple or dumb, I would freaking a little bit go, I don't know, a little bit something. Good thing Entropia doesn't have a hardcore mode. Can you imagine that? You're all like running down this hall, you come across something, and boom, pff, all your work, all your money, gone. People would not think that was funny. I wouldn't think it was funny. I'd cry. Plus, I wouldn't be playing the game. I'd be like, way too easy to lose everything. Guys, I think it's a pretty freaking epically nice day. Okay, stay away from those corners and edges. And see, here's the thing. I already know about that glitch, and I know to avoid it. So you'd think I would just freaking avoid it and never ever have it happen to me, but I don't do this often enough. Don't you think they need like 10 of these on each planet? 10 different key instances with 10 things on each planet? That'd give you like, not 100 because there's not 10 planets, but, oh no, with 10 keys on each, that'd be freaking a lot of combinations, honestly. Oh man, now I really want them to be all like, because that would be 100 combinations on each planet. That's freaking insane. Okay. By the way, for sure, thank you guys for all you guys' channel support. Absolutely being awesome. I super actually do appreciate it. Without you guys, it would be much more boring. I wouldn't learn very much at all because it'd just be me doing stuff. Be boring. I probably should switch over and fireball these giant ticks, but I'm gonna kill them with the gun. So you can just take this whole place out with this little... Osman. The Osman's super well-rounded as a weapon. For low-level stuff, yeah, it's excellent. Yeah. All the bigger stuff you have to be like, oh. Yeah, I want them to frickin' put like 9 like Hell Devil type towers in Hell on Rocktopia on top of the ones they already have. Rocktopia has a lot of instances, you guys, already. They did a lot of good work on that, actually. If you guys haven't watched that, straight up, the instances on Rocktopia. I do have it amped. Here, I'll show you what I have it with, guys. My exact setup. So I have a Shiznit laser sight, 2 of them, and an Elcar precision scope. Do I have it amped? I have enhancers on it. I thought I had an amp on it. I guess not. I do now. Yeah, I use Shizits. Can I show you why though? The Shizit laser sight is cheap. It has exceptional durability and has a 65%, which isn't bad. Like that's pretty freaking good. You know what I'm saying? And so I like them. Plus, it's a Shizit. You know what I'm saying? And so as soon as you say Shizit, but I have enhancers on it, and I switch out my enhancers depending on what I'm doing. Like there's a damage, and there's a damage, and there's 1 accuracy. So it's doing 8 extra damage plus whatever this Armatron. So 9 extra damage than normal, basically. Oh, I could just make other ones. I like the Shizits. I got them a long time ago. Actually, somebody gave me my first Shizit. And I can't remember who it was, but I was very appreciative. Because, in all honesty, at that point, I didn't have a lot of gear. Like, it was like a big deal to me. And so I was like, I like a lot. You know that there's a whole bunch of amps I don't even make, though, because it's too annoying to get the stuff. So I have this stuff. I'll show you a blueprint I have that I want to make one, but who freaking knows when the stuff's ever going to be for sale. And I didn't go look to hunt it down, honestly, yet either. I'll show you it, though. You know the evil amps? I have a blueprint for the evil amp, an evil amp, and I don't use it because the stuff's never in there. I would keep the evil amp. I think it's an evil amp. I'll check which one it is. That guard sucks. He's not a good guard. Okay, we cleaned out everything. These guys are cool though. Like if they made them a little bit more fluid, this would be a top mob right there, I think. I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know why he pounds his chest there though. Trying to let me know he'll beat me up if I wasn't fireballing him to death right now. I'm gonna fireball him with a bigger fireball. See how fast this happens. Oh, he has a little bit of life, guys. we're knocking hundreds of life off per hit. He's still, oh, this guy's pretty tough. Okay, well, we didn't global, but we still got like 16, 17 ped worth of stuff. That's not bad. Okay, we look around. I'm going to come back out here and kill this last animal for sure. I really like doing this in group. Oh, it must be upstairs. I'm not going to go upstairs for a single animal. I don't do that. Oh, it's going to be too much work. I'll show you this though. And one of the frustrations with being a crafter, if you guys don't know, is that honestly, there's so many amazing freaking blueprints. And in all honesty, sometimes you can't even make them because just even the option of making them doesn't exist. Because either a subcomponent's never like around, or some specific material is like ridiculous. That's not gonna happen. Like there's actually a ton of items that I would love to actually make, but like, well, one day when that's a plentiful thing, or if I happen to catch it at the right time in an auction house, or I don't know. There's just so much crap in this game that I've got a blueprint from, and I even have got rid of some blueprints in the past because I was like, well, there's just not even a way that we're gonna end up doing this. And so let me look at this. So these are all attachments. So I'm gonna let you know this Ingrid's laser sight right here beats the crap out of that shiznit. Okay? That's an 82% efficiency rating. Absolutely better. Nobody's going to argue that, right? Now, I could try to make one, but I would probably fail a bunch because I have a 71% success rate. And let's look at the cost on some of this stuff, right? We could get 3 pieces of that for 96 ped. So that's 32 ped per click. No, that's 96 ped per click in just one material, right? And you guys know that I would likely fail on that. Okay? So that's part of it. And that's not even counting the rest of this crap where we'd have to actually have all these materials, not just that. And so we're talking to make a single one of these um, would cost hundreds. I get somebody paid plus 260 something ped. And maybe that worked out. Maybe they got that in 4 clicks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they got it in 4 clicks. I don't know. But I don't make that because if I fell on that, it's going to totally mess me over, in which I'm not feeling like even messing with that, right? And then this is the other one. It's not an evil. It's an FIRA co-cause adjusted. Now, I would like to actually make these for some reason. I don't even know why. They have reasonable penetrate. They don't cost a bunch of ammo. That's actually not that impressive. The 55.9 on the efficiency is kind of crap. Um, Honestly, I never see these parts. These FIRA co-parts. I don't know where the frick those are. I would make those if I had an idea where they are. I don't know. I haven't looked them up. I should probably. These are cheap though. This kind of stuff where it's just make this. These Armatrexes. Because there's Armatrex amps also. And see, that's not a lot. The ammo bird's on it's 420, 20 points of burn damage, excellent condition. That's 85% efficiency. So if I were to have some of these, right, as an amp, and then I made myself 2 of these Ingress laser sights, which God, Everybody knows that would be expensive as crap for me to do. So I'm not doing it, you know what I mean? And then let's see, my best precision scope is probably this Hans, whatever the crap it is. Let's look at this. That's a 79% right there. So say I made a Hansor precision scope. Now I'm going to show you the problem with this. What material goes into the Hansor precision scope? Dunkel. Okay? Dunkel, if there's any in the market, nope, there's not. That's of course. Dunkel's going to be 6,000. That's actually not as much. I think it has came down a little bit, but not much. That's still a lot. Basically, it's expensive. It would take me at least 3 Dunkel particles, so I don't know how many dollars that is a piece for that. A bunch of this other stuff. This other stuff altogether doesn't count for crap, honestly. It's literally a single thing of each one of these things that's super expensive. But there's a lot of great gear in this game that nobody uses because even this other one, it's Dunkel too. It's 79% too. Excellent scope. So like either one of those scopes would be super pimp to have, right? All of this stuff in this upper tier is insane good, you guys. Like eventually when somebody really does start just putting out this stuff on a regular or something, if that ever happens, um, well, that probably won't ever happen. But if it did happen, it'd be super nice. I would buy up one of those. The efficiency difference on those super high tier items is absolutely, it's a big deal. It's not just a little. Like that's, I mean, I get you that the item efficiency part is only a percentage of the everything going on. But as you see, some of those items, and you don't see them around, and it's not because like nobody wants to make them. Other people have the blueprints too. It's just the stuff that goes into them is ridiculously overly costly, and any mistakes or any failures on that is just obliterates you. And so unless some guy's coming up and being like, I will give you 1,000 ped to make me one of these guns or this item, some items are just too frickin' expensive to be like, let me make that for you. Let me bust that out on a random thing. And I don't like to put things in the auction house where it's at plus 600 ped and stuff like that. I guess that's an option though, and an idea that could happen. It is too expensive. It makes it where you have to be charging people like ridiculous amounts for items that honestly I wish were more common. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna find somebody we can raid over to. Um, I want to wait and make sure that we're out of any kind of commercials and stuff like that real quick, so I get to say goodbye to everybody. Uh, Maybe we could figure out something. If I ever do get up high enough, okay, and here's the deal. I, on a regular basis, make sure to load stuff into the auction house that both allows me to keep boosting my tool type um, attachment type stuff, and the other stuff that I'm working on is always my electronic component stuff. Because that's the other thing. It's so hard to find certain components. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let me find somebody real quick that we can raid over to. You guys are all epic as heck. Whenever you guys want to meet up and grab that stuff, message me and stuff, and I will make sure it happens. Let me find somebody that's doing Entropia. I like to make sure that we support. Like, oh yeah, come to trade me. I'll stay on. I'm not going anywhere. Um, who do we have that? I don't know why. This makes me think of a penguin. I'm trying to find somebody that's. Somebody's little thing had a penguin. Do you guys have somebody that you guys love to watch? There's a lot of excellent people. I'm gonna try to find somebody. I don't know them. Let me type them in. Ah, Thank you. I don't. I'm rating them. I don't actually know them. Okay. Good for him. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll totally rate him. It's Don Sent GG. I'm getting this guy. Thank you very much for letting me know about him. I didn't know him. Thank you guys. You guys have an amazing day and peace and very best wishes.